Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today on Tuesday, March 17th with another one of my weekly WIP'n chats. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, if this is your first time tuning into a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for Work in Progress, and chat is where I chat to you about what's been going on in my world. So feel free to pull out a project and work alongside me, or treat this as a podcast, whatever floats your boat. So let's get into it, because I feel like I have a couple of exciting updates. We'll see. I don't know. I think they're exciting for me, but you never know. So before I go over my supplies, the kit that I'm working on is this one here. It is Miss Rouge by Lori Philippon, and it is from Orloa. This kit I did start on February 1st, and my goal is to finally finish this kit. I am officially on the last row. I swear, this is like an ongoing WIP. It has been absolutely confetti heavy, but it is absolutely beautiful. I have mixed feelings. I'll save my mixed feelings and chat about them when it's time for me to do the post review. But anyway, now in terms of my supplies, because Easter is coming up, I am using one of my older Easter trays from Creations Moran. This little bunny is super cute and it's in an egg. So I have my trays from Creations Moran, and then I have one of my pens from Creations Moran. And then my cupcake trash holder came in. This was from Creations Moran too. At this point, I think I just am obsessed with their products, but anyway. And then of course my release papers are coming from Bee's Crafty Corner. So let's get into it, because I am shockingly have a lot of energy despite what has happened within the last 24 hours, 12 hours? I don't even know anymore. I think I'm like going to Lulu. But anyway, so how are you? What is new? For me here, it is actually 6:15 p.m. I am filming this WIP'n chat super late. So I will hopefully have it up later tonight. It will be a mission, but we'll see where that goes. So, other than that, like, I'm doing pretty good. I am officially on my March break, so that is exciting. I'm off for the week, so I have some goals, and I will get into them. But before I get into my goals, I guess I should go over my life updates. So first off, I already lost a drill. It's going well. So the first update that I have is last week, Wednesday, was my final dance class of the season. Well, not of the season, sorry, of what my dance instructor calls the winter session. So this past weekend, I did finally sign up for my spring classes. I will be back in Wednesdays, so I'm super excited for that. Thursday was actually really chill. Yeah, last week at work was pretty chill. Friday was a little bit of a rougher day at work, but all is forgiven because I'm on my spring break or my March break. So I can't really complain there. Although Friday night, what did I do Friday night? Oh, Friday night, I came straight home. I did not do anything because the weather in my part of Ontario has been bonkers. We've gone from hovering around 0 to having snow, and then there's been rain, and then there's been ice pellets. Now we're in another deep freeze. I just flung drills everywhere. Story of my life. But yes, so the weather has been wonky. So Friday I just came straight home. Where did that drill come from? I don't even know. Saturday was a pretty good day. Actually, no, I lied. Friday night, oh my gosh, this is how you know I'm on vacation mode. Friday night, I actually went to Fortino's and did my groceries and grabbed takeout. That's what happened to me Friday night. And then I watched some Below Deck. That sounds about right. And then Saturday, I had an errand to run, so I did the errand. And then on my way home from said errand, I decided to stop into HomeSense and Marshall's, which was really nice. I spent a lot of time staring at paper towel holders, and I finally bought a new paper towel holder. So that was exciting. I also did not realize how hard it is to choose a paper towel holder. I swear I was like staring at them for a good like 20 minutes. It was really embarrassing. But yes, so that was exciting. And then I find that like HomeSense Marshall's Winners, my nighttime tea tends to be cheaper because I like straight up chamomile tea. Or like tea, it's either chamomile, lavender, some type of combination of chamomile, lavender. But as long as it's calming, it's like my go-to at night. Which, talking about that, I am literally already in my pajamas and I'm having my nighttime tea, and it's not even 6:20 at night. But anyway, we'll get into why I'm like this in a moment. But anyway, so when I was at Winners, Marshall's, I call it the Winners Marshall's situation because it turned out it was a superstore and they were actually attached. So you like, one side was like HomeSense, and then you walk through a doorway and boom, you're in Marshall's. But like you could like walk between both stores and then you could choose where you wanted to check out. It was really cool. But anyway, back to my story. So I find that in Winners and Marshall's, they tend to have my nighttime tea that I like in a bigger container. So normally it's like 50 to 60 tea bags for a cheaper price. Now, I'm sure if I went to Costco, I could totally get my tea there, but I don't have a Costco membership, and I literally go through chamomile, lavender, whatever, sleepy time tea, like there's no tomorrow, because every night I have to have my cup of tea before bed. So that was really exciting. I was able to get my tea, so I was happy about that. And then I decided to treat myself to a new purse. I have not bought myself a new purse in a really long time. So I was able to find this really cute pink purse. I'm really happy with it. But yes. And then on my way home, because I didn't finish my groceries Friday night, I swung into No Frills. I was able to get the rest of my groceries, which was literally grapes and spinach, because I'm still on making spinach smoothies, but I forgot to pick up another tub of Greek yogurt. So sometime this week I will be picking up more Greek yogurt. But yeah, so that was my Saturday. When I finally came home, I ended up, what did I do? Oh, laundry. I did my laundry. Yeah, I did laundry. Well, I started my laundry. I did not finish my laundry because I ended up taking a nap on Saturday because I was exhausted after running around. And then on Sunday, I woke up not feeling the greatest. I had a raging headache and I elected to stay in bed. So unfortunately, I missed church on Sunday, and I decided to finish the rest of my laundry, which was to do like all my bedding and bath towels and things like that. And then Sunday I cleaned all my fruit for the week. Meal prepped. I made for the first time like a taco bowl, so that was really cool. I don't know, I made like a cold black bean salad with like fresh cucumber and tomato in it, and then red onion, and then I cooked like some like stewing beef in like taco seasoning. And then I've had popped rice. So I had that. It was really good. That was my dinner tonight. So that was good. And now we are into the week of my March break. So Monday was super chill. I had done my nails on Monday, but I've already chipped my one nail, courtesy of diamond painting. But then Monday evening, my boyfriend came down to visit, which was really exciting. I'm not gonna lie, long distance sucks, but we were able to see each other last night, and we had gone out for sushi, which is always a good time. This time for sushi, because on the sushi menu, like at the end of your meal, like you can choose your dessert. So I decided to have a piece of tiramisu. And it must have been traditional tiramisu because, one, by the time like we made it to the restaurant and got seated, I think it was 5:45 p.m. And normally I tend to have my dinner and I'm done eating everything by like 5:15. That's just sort of like my dinner schedule, courtesy of my job. But anyway, so we did end up sitting down to eat pretty late, for me at least. And then I think by the time I had like my dessert, it was closer to 7. And then of course I had to drop him off at the train station and whatnot. But last night I could not sleep at all. It was a disaster. I ended up, I think by the time I finally felt sort of ready to sleep, it was like 2 something in the morning. But then I kept tossing and turning, and we had a major windstorm yesterday into today. So all I could hear last night was the wind howling, and then I thought, I'm hot, let me turn on my ceiling fan. And then I tossed and turned some more. And then I think somehow I fell asleep because my alarm went off at 7:15 and I was still deeply tired. And instead of hitting the snooze button, I just went straight and turned off my alarm. And when I finally woke up today, it was 11:30 in the morning, which is very unusual for me. Normally, the latest I'll sleep in is like 9. So today I spent it literally working on this half of my diamond painting, trying to wake up, working on trying to get my schedule back on track. So I like ate a little bit, but then I'm like, no, I need to have my dinner at my normal time of like 4:30. And then I had my dinner, showered, hence why I'm in my pajamas, already brewed my nighttime tea. And then I was like, oh, forgot to film a WIP'n chat. So that is where we're at right now. So the goal tonight is to go back to my normal bedtime. But yeah, so it's been an interesting 12 hours or so, because my sleep schedule is completely bonkers, but I'm hoping to come back strong. That's the goal. But yes, so that's what I've been up to. And then, oh, I didn't even mention, yesterday I was bad. So actually, before I get into that, let me finish because my train of thought is all over the place. So in terms of this week, other than having sushi with my boyfriend and visiting, this week is going to be very quiet. I anticipate to hermit, so essentially just stay home. I anticipate to lock in, meaning I am going to be really good with my shopping. Hence, after what happened this weekend at Marshall's / HomeSense and with my latest crafting purchase as of yesterday. And my goal this week is to really focus in and finish this diamond painting. That is my goal. And film some videos for my YouTube channel and do some other things for the household that I need to get done, all before I go back to work on Monday. And of course, catch up on TV and read my book. But yes, so that's sort of what's been going on. Like I said, it's been my spring break. It's pretty chill, cannot complain. In terms of like other news outside of my normal crafting, books, shopping things, nothing else is going on. Like, I don't have any appointments except for this coming Saturday. I have a dentist appointment, but that's like standard, so it is what it is. But yeah, it should be a pretty good March break. That's the goal. So I guess diving into diamond painting, my goal this week, like I mentioned, is to finally finish this diamond painting. I am on the last row. I told myself that I would just hammer away at it, work at it, hopefully finish it this week. That is the goal. And then I did go digging into my diamond painting stash, and there is a couple snacky size kits that I really do want to work on. I think it would be a nice break before I pull back out Clara and the Nutcracker. So I have a feeling when I'm done this kit, I will be either working on one of my mini dazzles or one of my little diamond kits. I haven't decided yet. It just depends on what my mood is when I finally finish this kit. But part of me is like, I really just want to work on something spring themed. Like when I'm done this one, I don't really 100% want to work on Clara and the Nutcracker, but then I'm like, oh, I need like to clear up my storage containers, which reminds me, I still have to kit down Autumn Sunset and that Disney Stitch kit that I had finished. So that's on my list of things to do this week. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Now, in terms of my purchases, I did really good. I did not purchase anything from Saturday's release from either Dreamer Designs or Diamond Art Club. However, what I did do, and this is why I'm bad, is yesterday Diamond Art Club released another one of their mystery boxes. And I've only bought one mystery box before, but this mystery box intrigued me because you were getting one mystery kit, one never before seen or released diamond painting, and then one surprise diamond painting from, I guess, their overstock kits. And at first I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. But then I was like, it's been a while since I've done a mystery kit. It's been a while since I've done one of their mystery boxes. And the first time I had done one, I feel like it worked out really well. Like I got kits that I really enjoyed. So I was like, and then when I like priced it out as to like how much it was per kit, I was like, you know what? This is a really good deal. It doesn't hurt for me to try this again. So I ended up purchasing it. It's already shipped. It should be here by, I think, Thursday. So I'll definitely film an unboxing, but I'm like super excited because, what's it called? Some people, I don't know how they managed to do it, but they figured out like what the potentially like kits are that are included. So I guess like which kits might be a mystery kit and which kits are like the ones that have never been released before. And in the spoilers that I saw, because I mean, it's hard not to see the spoilers, they are all so cute based off of what I've seen. And I'm really excited to see what I get. Some people that I guess live really close to the Diamond Art Club warehouse have already received their mystery box. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. I find that the mystery boxes are a really good way to be introduced to new diamond paintings that maybe you wouldn't really think to work on. But the one thing that drew me into wanting to purchase this time around is that it wasn't a themed kit. That's the one thing with me. I'm not huge into like themed diamond painting boxes because I think when I did my summer one, it was not themed. It was just one that was released in the summer. Because I know Diamond Art Club, they normally do their, what's it called? There's a Halloween mystery box, a Christmas mystery box that they do. And I mean, not to, like, that's just not really my cup of tea. So this one did not have a theme. So I'm curious. The only thing is that I'm not into dark art. So if I do end up getting a dark art piece, then that I would be destashing. But we won't know. I won't know until what, Thursday when it arrives, the box. So yeah, stay tuned for that. There will definitely be an unboxing being filmed. But yeah, so other than that, I've been pretty good. I do have some Creations Moran packages on their way. I had to order some more special drills for this project, which that's fine. But when I ordered the special drills, I couldn't resist and I ended up ordering some more trays. And then on the weekend, they did release their their Easter trays, and I'm a huge fan of Easter. It's one of my favorite holidays next to Christmas, but there's something about the Creation Moran spring trays that get me every time in their Easter ones. So I couldn't resist. So I know the order with the special drills is hopefully going to arrive this week, which is perfect timing because I need those to finish this project. And then I don't know when the rest of it will come. I assume sometime at the end of the month, maybe. I don't know. I'll find out. I mean, I'm not in a huge rush, but anyway. So yeah, I won't lie. This weekend I was a little bit on the bad side in terms of my crafting shopping, but I've been pretty good for the most part. But yeah, so going forward, I'm definitely locking in, going to try and really only use what I have, try and not buy. Of course, if there is anything that I'm like, oh, this is a must-have, I'm definitely going to have to be using my points. Because when I purchased the mystery box from Diamond Art Club, you could not use your points because it's already like super discounted. So if Diamond Art Club releases another Miss Holly or a Margaret Morales, I'm like, yes, I need it to add to my stash, then points it will be. But honestly, I hope they don't release anything anytime soon because, like I mentioned before, I am trying to work through my stash, which I feel like I'm doing okay. I'm just working really slow, which in all fairness, that's pretty normal for me. I am a slower diamond painter, but that's fine. It is what it is. I do the best with what I get. Although in my defense, this diamond painting is taking me a lot longer because it is very confetti heavy. Very confetti heavy. Like when I finally finished the top row, like the row before this one, I was like, oh, finally, somewhat color blocking, which is me doing the water. That's why I started with the water first for this section, because I'm like, it's not too chaotic compared to some of the other sections, like the fish. Oh, this morning trying to work through the fish, oh my gosh, it took me so long. I say this morning, but I really mean this afternoon because let's be real. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in terms of my diamond painting. Like I said, I'm focusing in. I'm gonna get this kit finally done. My goal is to finish it this week. If not this week, then for sure this month, because this kit, it's taking me a lot longer than I thought, and I'm ready for a different color palette. That's for sure. But yes, so other than that, in terms of things that I've been reading since, what have I been reading? Oh my gosh, I started reading the sequel to Lights Out, which is Caught Up by, let me grab my phone. I can't remember the author. This is why I keep my phone like really close to me so that I can just, you know, casually let you know what I'm reading because I never remember. I always have like too many books on the go. But right now I only have 2 books, hardcore. So I recently started Caught Up by Navessa Allen, which is a dark romance book. I'm only like a couple chapters in. So far I'm liking it. The banter is not as fun yet as it was with the first book. So I'm hoping it will pick up because right now, you know, the author is still setting the tone. You're getting introduced to the characters. And then I am halfway through reading my reread of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So hopefully this week I'll finish Throne of Glass because what's it called? We're getting some new Sarah J. Maas books within like later this year. So definitely want to finish that. This one has, whoops, okay. Well, that wasn't a good drill. Ooh, this placement's getting worse. It's getting worse. But yes, so that is what I've been reading. Just slowly been making my way through it. Last night, do you think I thought to read when I couldn't sleep? Absolutely not. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Last night was just a mess. And then in terms of TV shows I'm watching, I am finally on season 9 of Below Deck. So that, I imagine I will finish my Below Deck watch while I'm on my break. And then I do have the season finale of The Beauty to watch. And then what else was there? Oh, and then I really wanted to watch the new dinosaur documentary that dropped on Netflix. It looks really good. As someone who likes dinosaurs, I'm very excited. So yes, that's really it that's been going on. It hasn't been too exciting. It's just literally been me surviving in my apartment, diamond painting, taking it easy. It's been pretty good. But yeah, I know that this week I did tell myself that I did want to do a deep clean of my apartment, like steam the floors and all of that. So I'll be getting around to that eventually. Maybe not today, obviously, because I told myself I'm going to try and go to bed early. But yes, so yeah, that's really it. It's sort of been like a very meh week. Nothing too crazy. Just want to take it easy. But yeah, I don't know. Oh no. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say that this is like a really confetti heavy kit. Like, ugh. Okay. So other than that, I'm just been vibing over here. Been vibing. I'm gonna keep working on this probably until it's my bedtime. But yeah. But those are my updates. This is a super short WIP'n chat. I really have nothing else to share other than the fact that you can probably hear some sirens right now. So I do apologize. But yeah, so I am going to let you go. I'm going to work on getting this video uploaded, so it will go up later tonight. But if you did enjoy today's really weird WIP'n chat, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye everyone.